This is an introduction to the general prologue to the Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. The general prologue is an introduction to the company of a group of people who are staying at an inn. This group of people intend to go on a pilgrimage to Canterbury. The narrator, Geoffrey Chaucer, is at the Tabard Inn in Southwark, and there he meets this group of people who are on the way to Canterbury. The setting is April, and the prologue starts by singing the praises of that month, whose rains and warm western wind restore life and fertility to the earth and its inhabitants. The setting arguably takes place in the month of April. This abundance of life, the narrator says, prompts people to go on pilgrimages in England. The narrator gets the company of a group of pilgrims, and the largest part of the prologue is taken up by a description of these pilgrims. Chaucer seeks to describe their condition and their dressing style, as well as their social degree. Chaucer arguably points out that the virtues and vices of each of the pilgrims are described very well in the work. The pilgrims include a knight, a squire, the knight's yeoman, a prioress accompanied by a second nun, a monk, a friar, a merchant, a clerk, a sergeant of law, a franklin, a herb dasher, a weaver, a tapestry weaver, a cook, a shipman, a doctor of psyche, a parson, a miller, a mancipal, a reeve, a summoner, a pardoner, the host himself. The name of the host is Harry Bailey, and a portrait of Chaucer himself. At the end of the section, the host proposes that the group write together and entertain one another with stories. He lays out his plan that each pilgrim will tell 2 stories on the way to Canterbury and on the way back. Whoever has told the most meaningful and comforting stories will receive a free meal paid for by the rest of the pilgrims upon their return. The company agrees and makes the host its record keeper. They set off the next morning and draw lots to determine who will tell the first tale. The knight wins and prepares to tell his tale. The knight is a distinguished man. Chivalry, truth, honor, generousness, and courtesy are his characteristic features. He is honored for his noble graces. He always sits at the table in the chair of honor. He is of sovereign value in all eyes. Although he is so much distinguished, he is wise, and in his bearing modest as a maid. He is a true and perfect gentle knight. His son, the squire, is very obedient to his father, to him, is very obedient to him. The squire has wonderful agility and strength. He has shown valiance in hope to win his lady's grace. He sings and plays on the flute all the day. He is as fresh as is the month of May. He can make songs and recite poems, dance, draw, and write. He is courteous. There is a yeoman with him at his side. He is a proper forester. He can dress himself in yeoman style. And there are many other characters which Chaucer has drawn with a very minute detail. Thanks to all of you.